Hey everyone, welcome back to another Lego review. Today we're going to look at a Ninjago set. This is set number 70724. It is the Ninja Copter. This is a pretty cool set. Has 4 minifigures and 516 pieces. We did a live build of this set. I'll put the link right there so you can see it. And let's go ahead and look at the set now. Okay, the first minifigure we're looking at here is Pixal. It's P-I-X-A-L, Pixal with an A. Now this looks like a robot minifigure. I've never seen the Ninjago cartoon, so I'm not quite sure what's up with the robot circuit board printing. But we can see there's printing on the torso only, both front and back. And it's kind of got the curviness. You can see the way it's printed, so it kind of has a girl figure, but then you can see the circuit boards right there that represent some sort of robot or mechanical minifigure. She's carrying a pretty big blade. Looks like she can do some damage with this, and this is the way that they have it on the instructions, to hold it like this. But you know, you can turn it around and hold it like that, or you know, position it like that, position it however you want. So she has this gray hairpiece. It's kind of interesting because it is the same hairpiece that you see in the Monster Fighters minifigure. I forget her name now, but you can see it's got that little slot there for a bone, and it's gray. So let's look at the face. It is a double printed face. So we've got the green eyes. So maybe that's the happy face, maybe?
Happy. Yeah.
Maybe green for happy and red for angry. So the robot gets angry, and the eyes tell the difference. And the red one, you can see the eyebrows have the bent down eyebrows, like they are angry. It's got that kind of the mad mouth. And then, you know, the full lips and the happy face here. So that's R. I'm gonna leave the angry face. That's Pixal. Not a bad little minifigure. I wish there was some printing on the legs. That's really about it. I mean, other than that, it's a cool minifigure. So let's go ahead and switch this out for Zane. Now, Zane is also interesting because he has kind of let me move some of these accessories out of the way. We'll talk about those in a second. He has the mechanical print too, not only on his face, but also on his torso. You can see all of the circuitry and stuff, like his clothes or chest has been kind of ripped open, and you see the inside workings of Zane. And then you've got like this Terminator eye right here, like you're exposing the T-1000 behind it. So the back, you can see there's a little bit of printing also. He's got this little cloth gray print there, and then some sort of emblem on the back. Now you can see this is a double printed head, and you can see part of the print hanging below his hairline right there. So that's kind of a bummer. Not that bad of a deal. So let's go ahead and look at that face. You can see here, like I said, he's got the kind of that Terminator face going on there. And then on the back, well, it's not a double printed. I guess that's the back side of that ripped part open. So maybe that's not too bad. But it's kind of weird that they left it yellow right there in the middle. It'd been cool if they could have printed that all the way around. Made it look a little bit more seamless. And of course he's got his blonde flat top hairdo. He's carrying a big sword, or really a staff, with this little aqua clear, trans-clear plastic. So you see through it, but it's got like a little blade here, a blade on the top, some serrated pieces on the back. And he carries along this little bird which is the same bird we saw in the, what is that? Lone Ranger sets.
Yeah.
Can you grab that minifigure up there? The Tonto one? The one on the train?
Oh.
See him?
Yeah, that's the one.
So it's the same bird and it's attached to this star. And then the star just attaches to this little post.
You're mine.
And see, here's the Lone Ranger one. So you can see it's the exact same bird. So they're reusing this bird for something in this. And like I said, I've never seen these Ninjago cartoons, so maybe the bird resembles something. I don't know.
Yeah,
So the last two minifigures, oh, okay. So on the box here, apparently the bird is right there, flying and attacking.
what's that?
All right, so we've got two other minifigures and they are both pretty similar. There are some differences though. Let's go ahead and look at them. Now these are both called Nindroids. They're ninja droids. So this whole set has like a mechanical theme. This guy's carrying a huge staff with the similar blade as Axol or Pixel. It has the trans red axe part there. The headpiece is kind of cool. It's like a ninja headpiece, but then it's got this mechanical eye that's right there, and it kind of wraps all the way around, so it kind of creates this mechanical piece. You can see this is similar to Zane. He's got this little mechanical piece showing and then a little print on the back there, and then some more mechanical stuff right there where his clothes are open. Looking at the face, same thing. You've got kind of half minifigure face, half mechanical face, and a little bit of the mechanical stuff showing on the other side. Same deal. It could have been cool if they wrapped the mechanical all the way around, but it's not a bad minifigure for a villain. And this one's cool because it does have the leg printing. So you can see the decoration there from his shirt comes all the way down through his waist and onto his leg. So we didn't see that with any of our heroes. They didn't have any leg printing at all. So that's the first Nindroid. Now this other Nindroid is a little less dramatic. He's got the mechanical print on the torso, and he's got this back pin thing, which I'm going to take off. We'll show you what that goes to here in a minute. It really doesn't, it's not meant to be on the minifigure at all times. So the back printing is good too, still just on the torso. Now this guy doesn't have a headpiece, it's just his head, as you see it here. So no hair, no helmet, no nothing, but it's pretty much the exact same head as the first Nindroid we looked at. So then you can see it's got this little neck clip piece. So we'll go ahead and get right into the review by putting this right back on him, and let's show them what this goes on. We'll put our head, and it looks funny without it, because see how tall their head gets? It's like they've got a huge neck. That's kind of weird. So this is a flying contraption. You can see there's a plate here with a little Technic pinhole, and then this Technic pin on the back of him just connects right on there. And ta-da, he flies around with this. And it's a pretty basic little build. It's got a couple of these little dagger sai things here. Two of these new A-frame plates, and that's about it. So you'll notice that if you try to put it down, it just falls down. It doesn't stand up. And the reason why is it's meant to attach to this other piece. So if you saw my live build, you saw me build these and kind of question what was going on with it, and this is really what it is. So this is the vehicle that our other Nindroid sits in. And it's got these little propeller blades things. And I'm not sure if they're meant to make the thing hover, or if they are a weapon that you can spin and, you know, do some damage to someone. But they're there. And you can see our other guys just kind of hangs on for the ride until you release him and let him go. So that's it. It's just this tiny little swooshable thing. It's actually, the kids like playing with it. It's easy to fly around and doesn't require too much attention, I guess. It just flies. So that's the bad guy ships. So let's go ahead and see if we can get our Ninja Copter in the view. All right, so we have it in view now. So let's start at the front here. We have this cockpit, and you can see it's a two-seater cockpit. It's got actual 2 real seats in there. So one is I guess the pilot seat. There's a little control panel in there, and the other one's got these 2 levers that the other hero can control. So here's what I don't like about the cockpit is this clear piece you see here. It doesn't fold up and stay attached to this. To open it, you actually take the whole thing off. So you can see part of the control panel is attached to it, and that's how you access the inside cockpit area. So I'm not too thrilled about that, but you can see both of our minifigures do fit in there, and there's still space back there that you can, you know, maybe throw their weapons back there so they don't lose them.
What about the thing like the bird?
The bird thing, there you go. So all that fits easily in there, and then you slide this thing back on and click it on. Now here's the other thing about it is it's only held on by 2 studs. Those 2 right there attached to these 2 corners. So I imagine this thing being very, very flimsy. Going down the whole thing here, we've got 2 flick fires on either side here, and then this panel, you know, kind of folds up and down. No big deal there. And then here's the main play feature of this set. You can see there's this back fin that as you turn it, it's all connected with these gears, and you can watch it in the live build I did. You know, we kind of saw this come together, but this is ultimately how what it was all for. So as you turn this back fin or rudder, you can see the center portion here that our propellers are attached to turns. So, you know, maybe in this position it's taking off, and then they turn it this way to fly. I'm not quite sure how this really would physically work in the real world. But then it also turns these these big, I guess, spring-loaded missiles. So you want to show them how that works? We're just gonna shoot our box here. So there's actually 2 of these bionicle little pieces right here on both sides. So if you push one in, you'll see that the little rubberized missile thing will shoot out. Let's go ahead. Oops. Go ahead and do that. Oh wait, hold on. One? Yeah, one at a time so they can see, because your hand was getting in the way. Oh, really? All right, so we can see the inner workings by doing that. So you can see this little piece is connected to the trigger thing. It's really got to come. It's really got to come back a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to do that.
Let me put this back on there first.
Now it's
And that's another thing I don't like about it. These little missile holders are actually really flimsy.
Let's try it again.
There it goes. I'll do this one over here. All right, there it is. So maybe you have to pull it like this.
Oh, I was trying to do that. Let's see.
So that's these are actually funner to play with than the flick fires, but they are a little bit harder to operate. Pull it right here. There it goes. They're only connected with this one Technic piece right here to that one Technic axle. So they're very, very flimsy. It feels like they're barely even holding on to the ship. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 more flick fires up here. You can see you can see there's the little piece there that you push out. So we've got a total of 6 flick fires on this ship with 2 spring-loaded missile things. But I think the star of this set is really the way you spin this thing, and you can kind of get that sense of your aiming your missiles. And then it's kind of cool how they left it open, so you can see the inner workings of it, kind of like they do with some Technic sets. So you see the gears in there turning everything. That's kind of cool. It was definitely not needed, but it's a nice little touch. That's really about it. There's nothing too exciting. These little pieces are kind of new. I've never seen them that short. These little flexible tubings. And nothing really new. The only thing I wish they did on this was had a propeller, or something that actually made it feel like it was flying, or something that you could spin these things with. So tell them what you like about it, Tyler. Anything?
I think that it's cool that you can actually move this and it moves the whole thing.
Okay, you like that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the star of this whole set, is moving that. Move it. Show them how that works. Well, and I think the easiest way to do it is actually to move this back piece, and everything moves around. Anything you don't like about it?
Yeah, because that doesn't fold up.
You don't like that folding up either? Yeah, I don't like that either. So it sounds like we both agree with the same things. We wish that this cockpit folded up, and the cool part about it is the way this turns. Okay, so now that we looked at it, we do have a few extra pieces that are in the set. It's mostly just the small pieces, a few Technic pins, bushings, a couple swords, whatever. Just the typical stuff that can get lost. There's also a pretty big sticker sheet. I didn't apply any of the stickers, so I never do usually, but pretty cool little stickers on them though. They would definitely add something to the set. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. We're gonna drop it. Make sure to check that out. And we will see you next time. Make sure to give our video a thumbs up. Share with all your friends, all your family, all of your neighbors, your dog. Anybody else?
The cat.
Your cat.
The whole family.
Your whole family.
Anyone you know.
Anyone you know. I think I already said that. All right, later.